All right, everybody, welcome back to Dallas for the final round.
This is indeed the final round of Swiss here at the Wyoming Hyperspace trial for the Back to Dallas X-Wing podcast. My name is Asa.
And my name is Back to Dallas Podcast.
Yes, also known as Adam Kadnick. This is the battle of the podcast here. On the left, we have Carson, Wray of Radio TCX, flying Danger Zone, Podameron Nienum, and Lulo Lumpar. On the right, we have Dee Yun with a tie swarm.
D.
Time about to get started right here, so I'm going to listen to the judge for just a second. Just typing up the X-Wing Redemption Tournament as the cut's going on tomorrow. All right, minigame stays the same. I forget what last round's minigame was.
I don't know what it was.
Yeah. Dials down, by the way, tomorrow around 8:30 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. We're going to get started bright and early. And there's time. Here we go.
Time. Final round. 75 minutes left to go.
All right, so let's talk through these lists just a little bit here. On the left side here, we have Carson with Podameron Nienum and Lula Lumpar, a list that we've seen already today, with Kensho pulling out a decisive victory in the first round.
Fly it through the danger zone.
No, this is where you talk about Dee's list over there on the right.
Why do you always make me talk about the Imperial list and then you talk about, like, the list I have any kind of... Okay, whatever. Dee's flying a Howlrunner Swarm, just kind of all a tie salad. We got Howlrunner,
Right.
Iden Versio, Gideon, Del Miko, Academy Pilot, and Wampa.
So this is very close to the list that Philip Booth won Hyperspace Trial with just last weekend.
Oh!
And he is being very aggressive right here.
Yes, I'm loving
we
this.
already have
this is
more
so much
movement
better.
than the last game here with 5 straights and focuses from Dee Yun's entire tie block.
Happy. Yeah, we went out when we were telling them they were going to be on stream, and I was like, please, for the love of God, engage before 40 minutes into the round.
D telling us too he's gonna quote play funky today, so we're in for a really good match here.
Now, from what I understand, I believe D did actually did he all
right. Restart Adam.exe.
right, hang on. Okay. End task, restart. Okay. D did, I think, concede to Carson, and
No, he didn't actually scoop. He didn't actually scoop. No, there was talk of that because Carson is 4-1 right now. Needs the win to proceed to the final cut. D is currently undefeated at 5-0. So anyway, he is getting in. So there was talk of just scooping and playing a friendly game, but that's not actually happening right here. D will be playing quote funky. So we might see just some hyper and fun play here from both of these players.
So this one for all of the marbles, if your name is Carson Wray, I guess.
Indeed.
All right.
Nienum now with S-foils closed, banking out. There's that cagey play that we expect from those Resistance Ages.
And I hear D saying, it's going to be a long game. Yep. Sorry, Adam.
Lula with a 2 straight. They're going to see a barrel. Yep, there's a barrel roll to the left. Likely a boost up towards the top of the board. Bring D through those obstacles.
A-wing boost.
I mean, that's just what you expect from this list. We saw this happen round 1 with Ken's as well.
Absolutely. Looking like
Pretty
both of those
bog
S-foils are currently closed. Carson has those cool tokens to kind of signify, I guess, whether they are or
open
not.
or closed.
So they got closed S-foils.
Poe just going to stay there with a boost.
Yep. All right, and we are... Hang on.
We need to create a shortcut for that too. Yeah, all right. So this is interesting because as we were talking to some of the local players who are very experienced with flying against this danger zone list, one of the things that they mentioned to do was shove your ships into its face and really force its hand. Don't really let the danger zone player have time to be cagey, have time to set up their engagements. And that's something that I definitely agree with.
Yeah,
I think that's something that Dee is doing right here with those 5 straightforward, just being pretty aggressive. He does also have an advantage as he moves up towards the top of that board there with those gas clouds that he brought. Just not with a very open top of the board there. He doesn't have a lot of option or a lot of obstacles in his way.
Well, and also, like, just throwing his ties through those, I don't think he really cares too much. Like, if he has to go through them, okay.
Yep.
Sure.
I mean, sometimes we'll just not get an action. That's all right. It's better than not getting an action and landing on a rock or not being able to fire and also not getting stressed. I think that's a very solid trade-off.
Absolutely,
in order to get your correct position.
I mean, and you got Howl Runner in there, so you're getting those rerolls.
Yep, Howl Runner and Iden both with Swarm Tactics there, taking Wampa and the Academy Pilot up to Initiative 5 and 4. Or they can just chain down Iden and the Wampa, both at 5, something like that.
Yeah. So, all right.
Radio TCX says, go Carson 1. I feel like that was a typo for an exclamation point. And Radio TCX, we expect a little bit better, a little bit more, more attention to detail from you. There you go.
Fixed. Everything's fine. We're all fine here.
A little more attention to detail from your Twitch chat spam post. All right, 3 straights here from Dee's entire block.
We love you, Tim.
Go Carson 1. You know what? He's saying that because he believes in his heart of hearts Carson is number 1. That's the kind of camaraderie that we find in the Radio TCX podcast. Let's see something for Mynock as well. All you Mynock fans in there, just shout out, give Dee your support because Carson 1 is getting it. Dee is getting nothing here.
Gunboat, fun boat. Let's see those gunboats. I just want gunboats.
No, I don't. That's what Carson's number 1. No, I don't. All right. Spam gunboats if you want Radio TCX to come on top. Spam gunboats if you want Dee Yun to come out on top.
Spam gunboats if you don't want to spam gunboats.
There we go. Just do gunboats. Gunboat best emoji. 3 states and focus.
Yeah, here come the gunboats.
Nien Num coming out there with a 3 bank. There it is. Arc 170s.
What a twist.
Boost straight up the top of the board. Nien obviously trying to go for that flank. I think he's definitely going to get it here unless Dee really forces his hand.
More gunboats.
John Ben Young, how have you not actually been banned from the Twitch chat?
Because
by Automod?
Because neither fell straight to the factory.
This is perfection. Exactly
I
what I would
stream
expect
the
from a
chat
final
right
round.
now, but I don't think I have to. Yeah,
we'll have to tweak that.
That's
for,
too much work. Yeah,
we'll have to tweak that for Colorado Springs.
Yeah,
for the Chaos Games and More system.
Maybe we will.
Yep.
What's that now?
All of these resistance aces coming up towards the top of the board. Is that a Kirax?
I don't know.
No, it's a C-130.
Okay. Cool.
Yep, Carson, all just going up to the top of the board. Really dragging these TIE fighters up through those obstacles. But again, there's not a whole ton of obstacles there. Yes,
back to dials.
Yes, thank you. Twitchy5x5 says, crate templates are on the line if there's a tabling, because they're both podcasters. I highly doubt that we're going to see a tabling today. Both of these players are at the top of their game.
Yeah, and I mean, each side has a ship that only takes 2 damage to get half points on.
Right.
So.
Yep. So I highly
Minnesota's greater than Colorado.
That's wrong, but okay.
I mean, I'm pretty sure square foot area wise that is also wrong. So, Also, we're a mile high up here.
Yep.
I don't know what the elevation of Minnesota is.
So all right. Let's talk game. We've had some fun doing memes. But let's talk game here. Dee, I believe,
but I'm much better at memeing.
Dee almost certainly here turning in this round, right?
Something like a 3. Is greater than Utah.
I mean, Soontirfell is greater than Utah. That's a very valid point. Absolutely correct.
I can't handle this anymore. I can't.
There we go. Dee playing fast and furious. Are those straight maneuvers?
I don't know.
Those are straight maneuvers. He's going right up towards the top of the board here.
Bye.
Following those resistance aces. Dee said he was going to play funky, but apparently not that funky. Radio TCX says if Carson wins, go TCX. If Carson loses, equals Mile High Squadron stinks. Not a reflection on Radio TCX.
Bam. Evades.
Look at those evades. Different. Dee Yun switching it up here. This is the kind of
What
quality
now?
content that you'd expect from the last round.
Close enough.
All 5 straights. I mean, Dee's play here is pretty solid, right? Because going up towards the top of the board here and not really letting himself get into the middle where the resistance aces can flank him.
Yep.
Is
And just dance around.
Yeah, that's a solid choice. And then, you can turn around and reverse the direction of this block.
Now, is he going to do a 3K with everything here, or is he just going to
I could see a 3K. I could see 3 hard turns with everybody up towards the top there. But he's also it's very worth noting he has also arranged this tie block so that it is advantageous. Like he can move it in a very good ways. All those Initiative 1 pilots up towards the top right, so where they turn in, they are still first in line.
Yeah,
with the higher Initiative pilots down towards the bottom.
I think this is just an upside down game of Space Invaders.
Here comes Nien blasting with a 3 bank. There we go with a 3 bank and boost. Carson saying, I'm going to flank you sometime, D. Which is true. He is cutting inside D's turning radius. Poe Dameron taking a 2 hard turn, following his buddy across the top of the board. D's just down there setting his dials. I mean, there's not a whole ton of subtlety to a tie swarm. D promised us that he would make this game faster than the last. Poe Dameron boosting up towards the top of the board, keeping that range control.
We have already had a lot of stuff going on. I mean, they've almost traded places already. I approve.
We do, but there's still no shooting.
I mean, but ships are moving, and that's really all I care about.
Yep. Dude, Dee Yun says, quote, dude, I bet the internet is totally screaming at us, Carson.
I think they're more just screaming gunboats at us.
They're screaming gunboats at us. They're being very prideful as to Fell's wrath being greater than Utah. Absolutely true. Soon to your fun walk, make your opponent maneuver your swarm. They will then tire, and you can capitalize on that. Absolutely true.
Yep.
It also gives the swarm more opportunities to get out of sync, right?
Yep.
Out of their straight line. Felsrat says, if the ties get to the other edge, D gets to say king me and change one to soon tier.
I love this game of X-Wing that we're playing here.
Yes, I think that this is more fun than the regular game.
Yeah, I like this version. Let's play this version instead.
But here they come around with 3 hard turns.
Chess swing?
In a block right up towards the top of the board.
Or would this just be called Soontir Fell? Because I know if we put up a vote, it's just going to be called Soontir Fell. Or at least the second place option will be Soontir Fell.
Right. Gunvotes in chat for D here.
Or, really whatever. Just gunboats.
There on that 3 turn, that back left TIE fighter, I believe that is Iden, actually got out of whack there.
Oh, yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, I wouldn't be super happy with that if I was D, because he wasn't the one maneuvering those. But it happens. Nien Num doing the predictable, doing a 4 straight here. So D did not give into Nien's game initially coming into the center of the board, but now there's a whole other angle he can come into the center of the board at.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think Carson might actually get him here.
So there it is. Says Carson has that rock, that bottom left rock, to get the pursuit angle on the swarm, which is absolutely correct. He's got it now. Now it's going to be tough because that whole swarm can't quite turn in on Yen right now, right?
Yeah.
They have to go out a little bit first.
T-70s have a 4 straight? What? I have actually done the Dee Yun 4 straight and then 4 K-turn before.
It's brilliant, isn't it?
Oh, I love it. Well, I remember, because I actually learned that from Carson here.
Right.
When he flew against me with the Black 1 title in Yen. I was like, where has this been all my life?
Mile High Squadron here is sort of the pioneer of the danger zone list, right?
Arguably, yes.
Taking it to Phoenix to top 8. Carson, this is the same list with a couple tweaks. He's been tweaking it pretty constantly. That he took to top 8 at Phoenix System Open.
Yeah.
D saying, "quote I want to do something weird," so we'll see what happens with this tie swarm right now.
Oh, K-turns. Come on, K-turns.
I don't think we're gonna see K-turns here.
Yeah, or just 5 straight. Bye.
Those are 5 straights and then maybe K-turns.
I feel like the X-Wings and stuff, like Carson's list is just trying to hide from the TIE fighters. Like, this looks like a stealth game.
AJ Krevin says, I like the YOLO through the rock 3 hard turn because he doesn't think Yen will expect it. I don't hate that.
I don't hate that. I don't hate that either.
Mm-hmm. Then there's 3 turn from
Or
Wampa.
just I thought they were mining guild ties.
Academy Pilot, same maneuver. Is he doing it? Is he doing
or
the YOLO
maybe
maneuvers?
He's just going to go straight with the back 2 to come up later.
Del Mico doing the same maneuver?
Because you don't have to turn them all through the unless maybe he just will.
If he does do, you know what?
Or a K turn with the back 2.
Gideon has to with the same maneuver.
I don't hate that.
If he does do that same maneuver here, I believe that Hal Runner might actually end up sitting on the rock, which he cannot have, right?
Yeah, you don't want that. Oh.
3 bank from Iden Verso. Yep.
Oh.
So there we go. I highly doubt that File Runner. Oh, File Runner?
File Runner?
Hal Runner is following suit. That's interesting. I mean, she is gonna bump. She won't die because Iden is protecting her.
Right. Ooh.
John Ben Young, you are absolutely not correct. Back to Dials is not. We will not forget that Colorado is not less than Utah.
Absolutely not. No.
Because we can drink greater than 3.2 beer in any restaurant.
And now any grocery store.
Exactly. All right, so we have a 1 hard turn in from Lula Lumpar. Carson here, I think, seeing perhaps that turn in. Let's see if he guessed it exactly, or if Nien is going to suffer here.
So that's a
focus probably a boost.
I don't know if. Yep. I got that boost. Try it. Gotta go fast to.
Imagine that, Lulo.
Get behind him there. All right. Shout out to Carson at the beginning of the day, by the way. He bought me and Carly coffee and food.
Oh, yeah.
And that was the freaking greatest thing. Oh, my gosh. Like, I
because
forgot.
Somebody didn't wake up in time for breakfast.
Well, somebody here likes sleep a lot. Like, a lot.
Told you it started at 7 a.m.
Yeah, and honestly, okay, I'm not going to get into this.
I'm not going to get into this with you right now. There's Carson, actually, expert maneuver right there.
I'm just going to say it wasn't all my fault, actually.
There's the 3 bank, and he's gone.
Bye.
Right?
Yep.
He's gone.
Boost. Limited
Lifespan says they're kind of sort of changing the laws in Utah. 5% beer on the way.
Oh, hot diggity.
Yeah, good call, Carson, there. I agree with you. Radio TCX with that 3 bank. He has a lot of options right now.
Your mom drinks 5% beer.
Right now, he's going to take some shots, but indeed, he is barrel rolling out.
We love you, Utah.
I think we will see a similar maneuver next turn, a 3 bank. leaving his options open.
You're right, Asa. Let's talk about X-Wing.
Let's talk about X-Wing. That was an excellent maneuver from Carson right there.
Yeah. Was that a barrel roll?
Yep, that was a barrel roll with
the thing that I wasn't paying attention.
All right, here comes Poe as well.
All right, Poe boy, what you doing?
Oh, Poe's gonna barrel roll back out.
Barrel roll back out.
Barrel rolling backwards, probably a one bank next turn, right?
Yeah.
Just around that. Which means if Dee can see that, he might be able to capitalize on it. A one bank or a 2-turn.
Yeah.
If he knows roughly where that's going to be, Carson might have sort of dumped his hand right there, so Dee might be able to capitalize on that. No shots from the TIE Swarm.
But we have something from Lulo.
So range 3. Carson just deciding which of those TIE fighters that he should fire at. Range 3 at Gideon. Two hits. Reroll from Lone Wolf. He's going to check that, but he's got that for sure.
And I just got a bloody nose. So
bye-bye.
I will be right back.
Many evades. Focus. No damage on Del.
I found a napkin. We're fine. Everything's fine.
You gonna be okay? Don't bleed on my soundboard, Adam.
Oh, I heard breathe. I was like, it's just a bloody nose. Like, oh.
And we are back to dials here. No shots from the TIE Swarm that round. All right, so just trying to think, like, where does it Dee's TIE Swarm is not in a great position right now. We have Nien poised to flank from the right. We have Lulo flanking from the left. Poe Dameron is the one that's right ahead, but he could easily 2-turn, boost barrel roll out of there, and be pretty gone. So I think, do you think this is the time that he commits, Adam, that he needs to commit, or should he be playing a little bit cagey for a couple more rounds?
Well, oh, man, because he's got the swarm kind of surrounded. Oops, just bumped the mic. I'm still going. Awesome.
Yeah.
Man. That's tough. See, I haven't flown against a TIE Swarm in so long. I'm just kind of watching this so I know what to do after Carson figures it out.
Right. I mean, don't joust it. That's definitely one thing. Danger Zone is a list that's very well positioned to do well against TIE Swarms, because it is one of those lists that does a very, very good job of range controlling, that does a very, very good job of this whole bait and switch thing that
that
Carson
I would
has
almost
pulled
want to
off.
Nien probably run 3 bank.
Yeah, well, I mean, Yen is doing a 3-bank, right? Like,
yeah, Nien's doing a 3-bank. That gives him the
3-turn would be
option
too
to talon
committal
roll.
for Carson.
Yes. And then Lulo. Ooh. See, I don't know about Lulo either.
Here's something interesting. AJ Craven says K-turn is cheeky for the ties. 3 or 4 K-turn. What do you think about that? If now Yen is going down towards the bottom of the board, although you can't really pin Yen, though, because he's got that black 1 in the can.
Yeah. So this is that round, and you can tell, because, I mean, look at them.
Right.
They know it's that round.
They know it's that round. They're all taking a little while to set their dials, which is perfectly fine. Scarlucci, who won in the last game? Lester won that last game. It's also possible that he turns in onto Lulo.
Well, see, I don't know if I would turn at Lulo because Lulo's also. See,
they're all bad targets,
tough.
right? That's the
bad.
strength of this.
Yeah,
list.
because Poe is far away. Nian's gonna run away. Lulo is kind of a little bit too close, so you can't really nail him down. Oh man.
Right. It's a tough decision, but if he expects Lulo to maybe do a 5 straight try to get past, I could see that. I could see a 3 bank to the right from Lulo just being gone,
Yeah.
All right, where's he going?
All right. 2 bank Wampa.
2 bank Wampa. Okay, so he is going for Nien.
He's going
right
for it.
2 bank from Wampa. The YOLO maneuver indeed would be screaming at Poe, according to these 2 players, although I think that the YOLO maneuver would have been the K-turn.
Yeah.
Also 2 banks from those back 2 ties.
All right, seeing if we're just going to back that guy up just to, I guess, do it in a better order so things don't bump and, aren't in their way.
Right.
Yes.
And I agree, Genados. If Nien's in danger, he just titles out. Just black 1 and he's gone. Mega Silver, this is not the top cut. This is the final round of Swiss. We have another day tomorrow of top 16. We will be getting going early in the morning at 8 o'clock, 8:30-ish a.m. D saying, oh no, he messed up.
So they both did a 1 hard, and he quote messed that up because,
because Aiden would be trailing.
Wait, no, because they both do the 1 hard, so they're fine. Yeah, they're fine.
Looks like they're going. All right.
I was gonna say the geometry says they're fine. We're all
right. There are all the
fine
ties,
here.
and Nien is gone.
Yep, that'll be a 3 bank and.
So the other thing here is if Carson did dial in something like a 3 turn, right?
Well,
something
then he
slow,
just
sort of
3 turns away, right?
I mean, sure, but 3 turn, he still gets to take some shots, and he's burnt that black 1, and now he's headed towards the corner.
Yeah, I guess he would take the.
So there's the 3 turn.
Oh,
so this
man.
This is awfully committed for Carson right there.
That is.
I was not expecting that.
Yeah, unexpected.
I mean, there is absolutely the chance of. So there's an afterburner instead.
Boost.
Yep. So so this is the black 1 strength with afterburners. There's an afterburner.
Oh.
And now he's gonna pop black 1 there.
Wait. But because afterburners is not the first.
Right.
Oh,
the black
wow.
1 3 straight. And there he goes.
Bye.
I knew there was a way.
Wow.
Right? And he's gone. There's black 1.
All right. Oh, wow. Okay, well, excellent fast evasion. D saying, come at me, Lulo.
Now, Lulo did actually turn away with that 3 bank, thinking that D might turn into him, right? So he can still get a shot by boosting out or maybe barrel rolling.
I would
and
say
rotating that arc.
barrel rotate.
Right.
And just too hard to clear it next turn.
MC Remix does make the point. D did force both of those charges to be spent. So even though there's going to be no shots from the TIE Swarm this round, he loses out on some damage. Nien does no longer have that black 1 charge to spend, perhaps in a more advantageous position down the road. The other thing to consider here is this whole tie formation could K-turn next turn with almost no penalty now that there are no X-Wings on the flank, right?
Yeah.
Poised to come right in. So Nien or D could force a second engagement, right? Try to force a second joust.
Yeah. Yeah, because he can't just pull that black 1 run away anymore.
Right. He can pull 1 more afterburner.
He could.
And Dee will be taking a couple shots this round. There is a no second action from Poe. We've got an Academy coming.
Academy.
Probably because he's got Bullseye with HLC.
Yep.
He is going to be locking.
Oh, locking. I see. All right, here comes that.
Laser.
Yep, heavy laser. Good old heavy laser cannon. And D-face. Pew pew.
Oh, that's big.
Baby. Hachi
Big
machi.
spinning lock. 4 hits. Oh, man, he almost got the full. He takes 1 hit there.
Wow.
I mean, that's about as good as an Academy pilot can do.
Yeah, that's...
Against an HLC.
What more do you expect from a TIE fighter?
Pretty above average. I like that. Lulu will not have the Academy with a range 2 into Wampa. Wampa's charge will be depleted. Checking range for Lone Wolf. He's got it, so we will roll that. 2 crits.
Hey.
2 Vades. TIE Fighters being TIE Fighters.
Oh, man.
Mega Silver, yes, this stream will be posted on YouTube later if Carson or Dee wins Radio TCX. All right, so we have I think K turns from Dee's ties, right?
Yeah.
Now 3 or 4. I think 3. He's gonna stay a little bit closer right here.
Yeah.
Unless I mean Poe can do a 2-turn left, right?
Yeah, because
back on the flank because Poe's got our 4
Poe's got our 4, so just two turn, get back behind him.
Yep. No, I mean that's the play for Poe right here. I mean, is there anything that Dee might be able to do? Maybe a KG 1 turn to the left with that TIE Swarm.
Oh yeah, I don't hate that. I don't hate that.
To catch that if he sees that coming.
Yeah, 1 turn, everyone left.
Yep.
Everybody to the left.
Other than that, 4K turn is safer if Carson doesn't really see that 2-turn. But I think Carson will see that 2-turn.
Oh, man. There's so many decisions in this game. I love it. Oh, I love it.
Dee has locked his dials in. Just waiting for Danger Zone.
Actually, well, I don't know. All right.
Nothing wrong with double checking. Bruno, please come back to the stream. People are engaging before the 30-minute mark. Yes, that's right. We have a real game here.
Yes. Yes.
Here we go. We're taking the 3K turns.
There they are.
Genados, Dee has the final salvo advantage. He has no reason to be risky. Fair enough.
Yeah. All right, Markandel Miko.
Taking the same 3K turn maneuver from the Academy TIE pilot.
Whoop, whoop.
Let's see if this whole swarm will follow suit. I would not be surprised. It is entirely possible that Dee breaks off a little bit. 3K, nope. 3K. There we go. Doing 5 off the side, which is the 3K.
Geometry.
Indeed. Base lengths.
Watch our video alert. Yeah.
Yes. 3K turn is 5 on the side.
Yep. So what he's going to do is he's going to line it up so that the bottom of that base, and then he's going to line it up just like that on the other side.
That way we don't have to mark a bunch of TIE fighters.
Yay. Math. Bam. What will happen next?
I wonder.
Oh, look. A 4K turn.
A 3K turn.
Oh, 3K turn.
Yeah, they've all been doing 3K turns.
Wait, but he just did... Oh, yes. Durr.
It's a 3. Yes, 3 plus 2.
Cool. Yay.
The Trid says, knowing when to break up or when not to break up the swarm is what separates the good swarm players from the great swarm players. Agreed. When do you break up the swarm? When is it a good time to break up the swarm?
You're asking the least amount of swarm player
Well, just take a shot in the dark. What do you think?
Yes. No, okay. So, I think the time to break up is after you get a ship, maybe.
Is after you get a ship
like
nailed?
Down. Yeah.
I think so too. When it becomes a game about blocking, and it becomes, because we're still in the opening phases of this game, right?
Right.
Even though we've been playing for...
This is kind of Engagement, the sequel.
Exactly. Even though we've been playing for almost half an hour, right? Around 40 minutes.
Yep.
40 minutes left on the clock here. This is still the opening of this game. We haven't hit mid-game yet. And then once we hit mid-game, those TIE fighters are suddenly blockers. They're going everywhere.
Yep.
You know, that's when you break up.
That's
a
a 4K
turn from Howl Runner to ensure that she gets past.
Uh-oh.
Risky.
Uh-oh.
Now he's in. There it is.
He fits, he sits.
Indeed. I Am That Dave says, D does have a good resource for advice. Some Dallas guy, yes.
Oh, that's very, yeah, that's true.
Indeed. Go away. No, why am I complaining? I'm the one that does that most of the time.
Yeah, I was going to say, I learned from the best, sir.
40 minutes left on the clock. No points picked up here, but not for lack of trying. Both of these players are really trying to get the upper hand. It's just a game of maneuvering.
Man, whenever they stay still like that, it scares me because I think the speed gets frozen. It's like my worst nightmare.
S-foils going open,
S-foils.
and there's a Talon roll from
Yay!
There we go.
Vroom. But
Here's the
he
game
keeps
now.
that stress.
Indeed. No, I mean, he's in a good position, right? There is
Absolutely.
He's got 2, maybe 3 TIE fighters shooting at him, all range 3, all obstructed.
Well, and
The
then
TIE
he's
fighters are
shooting them
stressed.
back, I guess. Plinkety plink. Oh, pattern analyzer focus, and we keep that stress. All right, Lulo, let's see that 2-turn. Hey.
There it is.
Yep.
That's the maneuver that is strange to me, turning into the TIE swarm. Right? Unless he is planning on
probably gonna boost behind that rock, maybe.
I mean, that's the only thing I can see. Nyan is kind of in the way, though.
Or barrel roll. Just barrel roll away. Then it'll be fine.
Sure.
That's my thought. I don't know.
Everybody say hi to Dallas is watching right now with Ryan and I, says Andrew Seelig. Everybody say hi to Dallas. Hi, Dallas.
Hi, Dallas.
Hi, Ryan. Hi, Andrew.
Hi.
Good to see you here. Thank you for letting us have your boy for the weekend. There indeed is the barrel roll out with Lula Lampar.
Yep. Yay. Well, and forward. Interesting.
Out and forward. I mean, he's trying to get behind it, right? Next turn, probably something like a 5 straight, 3
5
bank.
straight.
Right.
Barrel roll boost.
We might
yeah.
even see a long K turn out of that because the TIE Swarm's going forward, although the arc is facing to the rear.
Oh, it is. Yeah.
Yep. All right, now where did Poe go here? Did he take that 2 turns? Felsrath says, avenge me, Dallas.
Oh, boy.
Poe closing S-foils there.
Uh-oh.
Just a 2 straight. Just a 2 straight from Poe. Coming right at the no 2 turn. That would have been a very nice maneuver.
Does clear that stress.
Uh-huh.
Oh, S-foils are closed, so we will barrel roll and perhaps get a heavy laser on, is that Iden?
There's the barrel roll. He might get that heavy laser cannon. That is Iden right up in the front there.
Yeah, I don't know. That's tough to see
looks
from
like he
this.
might be missing bullseye by just a hair. But with that barrel roll, now he has no ships with a shot. Although, it's an interesting position because he puts himself at a disadvantage unless he runs through that rock. Which he probably will do, to be honest.
Yeah.
Which he probably will do. This is Carson. This is Danger Zone. It's the cagiest list in the world.
Danger Zone!
And taking that second Poe action to focus. S-foils are still closed, though. So if he does not have bullseye, we have it's kind of a pot shot. All right, taking the Academy to 5. Wampa to Initiative 4 with Swarm Tactics. No bullseye, just by a hair.
Well, so he still gets to shoot just one less dice.
Yep. So
with
we're going
those
to check some other
close-us
shots
foils.
right there.
Because, yeah, Poe does have trick shot, so. Because we've got the Academy pilot is the only thing with one thing down.
Yep.
Range 2 obstructed at the Academy. Back up to 3 dice.
Roll 1 fewer dice because that's foils. Back to 3. There's trick shot.
Oh, yes.
Natty's right there.
Natties.
That poor Academy pilot.
Now watch, here's some more natties. Calling it now.
There we go. There's those TIE fighters. Takes 2. Is alive on 1. Carson and Wray picking up 12 points there for the first in this matchup.
Yay.
See, at 35 minutes into the game, ain't that great to see points come on before the 20-minute mark on the clock. Mega Silver says, what's these guys' records? Dee Yun is currently undefeated 5-0. Carson Wray is 4-1. He needs this win
to get into the top. This is for all of the marbles if your name is Carson Wray.
Indeed. Range 3 obstructed from Nien Num into Iden Verso. Spend that focus for 2 hits and a crit.
Oh, baby. Oh!
And there's a lot of blanks. 2 evades. Looks like 1 is hidden behind that TIE fighter. 1 crit onto Carson. One crit on Iden. Let's see what that is. Damage sensor array. Thank you, Carson, for reiterating right there. And we have a crit token down on Iden Verso. We can't read that, D.
Look, a damage card.
All right, we only have 1 target there for those TIE fighters to fire back at. We just have, well, actually, no, we got range 3 through the rock on Lulo or range 3 through the rock on Nien. Radio TCX says, get Radio TC wrecked. I love that.
We need something like that.
What is going to be D's target? I feel. What do you think, Adam? What do you think this target is when Iden has the choice between Nien and Lulo?
So I would almost shoot at Nien just because Nien is not in a very great position to get away. Well, actually, just maybe he is.
Nien does have elusive up. He does, he's
you're
got a
right.
lot of. We might have a second follow-up shot on Nien,
not stressed.
Right.
God.
Our discharge is still active. He's throwing the scatter die. We've got Nien. Randomizing his results. Iden, range 3 through the rock onto Nien. For 1 hit. With a Howl Runner reroll.
All right.
There it is, right through the middle there. 2 hits.
Just going to leave it there.
Just going to leave it there until it's easy 2 evades.
Easy money.
And that looks like the only shot this round for the TIE Swarm. Back to Dials. So here's something interesting. I think if... that's blocking the entire field I'm trying to do.
We like to have fun here.
So we have... Poe is in the worst position right here of all those resistance aces. It is entirely possible to see the Academy pilot maybe turn in 3 turn to the right, try to go for a block. Although, as we did mention, that rock is actually looking pretty enticing for Poe to just run across.
Maybe, I don't know about 3 turn, probably 2 turn.
I mean, essentially, to go for the block.
Right.
D has the better angle on this, so he would know which maneuver to dial in.
Yeah, for sure.
The Academy pilot could go for the block, unless Poe just decides, you know what, I'm out, I'm going over that rock with a 3 turn left, which I don't think is a bad choice.
No, I think he's... yeah.
Is it the wrong maneuver, though, for, maybe to go for the aces on the left side of that board there, Poe or Nien or Lulo? Is Nien in a position where he can get out? I am that Dave.
I think
who
Nien
brought the clouds? D brought the clouds.
I think D brought the clouds. Now, I think Nien would do a 1 bank. Because then he can either close S foils and barrel or just boost.
I mean, that rock in the bottom left has proven very, very effective for Carson right there.
Yeah,
that's
given
him a lot of options.
Yeah.
Paul Heaver is in our chat, Dee.
Hey, Paul, what would you
Paul,
do?
what would you do if you are still
what would
here?
you do?
Then we can relay that to Dee.
Paul says this.
No, there's a lot of people in the chat calling for a one straight YOLO from Poe. If the whole swarm turns into him, though, is that suicide?
Yeah. Because he can't. If that other rock wasn't there, he could barrel roll,
right.
But he can't.
But here's the other thing: is that all those ties are stressed. The only maneuvers that don't de-stress them are two banks, or that de-stress them and turn them are two banks. So that's as tight as D can go.
De-stress.
Ha! That's as tight as D can turn, right? So he's not going to be making any slashing maneuvers in order to, with stress clearing. But he is in the position to do something, right?
Yeah.
The trade says two banks would make it Bump City. I don't know. Depending on if Poe goes slowly, I don't know if the ties would get far enough with two banks.
Yeah.
D is kind of hemmed in by those rocks there.
I know. Yeah, like Carson did a very good job of sticking them right in the middle of those, I guess.
Yep. Absolutely. Which is why, in this case, that 4K turn might have been better, right? Get a little bit further back.
Well,
get some more arcs there.
Yeah.
Right, just be able to two straight instead, or two bank and then barrel roll around those rocks.
What if he just 5 straights away?
He's not going to do that. That's a dumb maneuver. It's a dumb maneuver.
You're not wrong. What if we just drank the water?
Oh my goodness.
Because
he does want to get actions with those TIE fighters, right? He doesn't just want to.
That's
take
true.
The
The
blocking,
5 straight is
the bumping
not
maneuvers
glue.
and not get any actions to make his shots not land at all. Howl Runner is, as it was pointed out in the chat, a little bit too close to bank this in the same maneuver without bumping. D is now putting dials down individually, though, it must be noted. So that is a pretty certain sense that, or indicator that he is probably going to break up the swarm at this point.
Yeah,
right?
this might be the time where he's kind of forced to.
You know what? I agree with that. This is the mid game, right?
This
Suddenly
is
everybody
the mid-game.
this is the turn there. It goes from the opening to the mid game.
The time is now.
Indeed. No one expects the 5 straight except everybody does now, says the chat. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. This is at the Historic Plains Hotel in Cheyenne, Wyoming. There's the 2 bank from the Academy pilot.
Whoop,
I
whoop.
think that's Wampa. There it is. Yep, there's Wampa with the 2 bank.
Is
he close enough to block the 1?
Oh, that's really close. That's hard to tell from here.
Yeah.
Real hard to tell. I think D's looking too, like,
Yep. He's going to try it. If he doesn't block the 1 straight, he'll get a range 1 shot.
I believe that was a focus.
Indeed. And there they are. They're all 2 banks. There's 2 banks coming into Poe.
All right, yeah, gotta lock him down.
Now here's the the question becomes then, did Carson call this? If he sees him coming all into Poe, Nyan just does a 2 bank, comes in for a range 1 shot, and just pops a tie. Lula will do the same thing.
Yeah, and then Poe just turns out through that rock.
If Poe just turns out through that rock, that would be absolutely brilliant. I didn't hear with a similar 2 bank. Is she going to get rid of that damage sensor array? He can focus, so he's not going to do that.
He's going to focus.
Just going to go ahead and focus. Trade says, I would trade an Iden charge for the chance to burn down Poe. Yes, I would agree with that.
Yeah.
So here's the problem with the 2 banks. If Poe does do the 1 straight, that whole front rank of ties is not in shot, right?
What was that? Say that again.
The whole front rank, if Poe does do the 1 straight, even if he is blocked, the whole front rank of ties isn't in firing range. Like they don't have arc.
Oh, that's true.
Just
true.
the rear, just the rear there. Man, I'm waiting for that 3 hard over the rock though. That's gonna be be absolutely devastating, and it is the perfect maneuver.
I know. Oh, Carson,
please
read my brainwaves.
Read my brainwaves.
Hopefully we weren't too loud and it didn't hear us.
And there's a 2 bank for Howl Runner, and she will almost certainly blum.
Ooh. Yeah, that is absolutely a... Oh.
Don't move that tie, Carson. And there indeed is... Advantage templates can't even get him there.
Can't even get... Right there. All right.
All right, there we go.
Another case that this game is a game of millimeters.
Yen is leaving his S-foils open. He's banking out.
Oh, yep.
Anticipating.
That's what I thought. Yep. That's what I thought.
Being cagey. I mean, that's a smart maneuver.
It is smart.
Yes. Maneuver. It's not the aggressive maneuver.
Right, but it's the smart maneuver.
Correct.
Will he boost? Yay!
Yeah, there we go.
We.
Absolutely. 2-turn next turn, right?
Yeah.
Come right in behind that swarm. 2 bank from Lulo. Can we see a barrel roll rotate?
Well, that rock is right there.
Anything for shots.
Maybe, actually. Yeah, because you can one hard away.
Might be able to focus. Be fine. You can focus rotate, though. That looks like what we're gonna be doing.
Yep.
Try to get the shot. Maybe be clipping Howl Runner there.
Yeah, I think he's got Howl Runner. He's got Howl Runner right there.
Opening S-foils. 1 straight. There it is.
Oh, no.
There's the 1 straight. Is it a block? Is it close? It's close. That's a bump. That is a bump.
Got him.
Carson.
Got him.
Again, there that front rank of ties, though, those two are just not doing anything, right? If D maybe had seen that, maybe they K-turn this turn.
Yeah,
instead.
Maybe.
Well, no, they couldn't have. They were stressed. Never mind.
That's
that was
true.
a
they
dumb thing that I just said right there. So.
We got some press F to pay respects in the chat already. Oh man.
All right.
Oh man.
Swarm Tactics making Del Miko 5. Poe taking heavy laser cannon. Howl Runner though. All unmodified. Doesn't need any modifiers. There's 3 hits.
Just hear D yell, "Stop it!" Oh.
There's that blank roll. I think we burn Howl Runner or burn Iden. Yep, he's burning Iden's charge.
All right.
Yep. Cancel that attack.
All right.
All right, here come the 5s. Del Miko firing range 1 into Poe. Big roll. There it is.
Hey.
There's 2 hits and a crit. Takes all 3. Poe Dameron shields are down on that first shot.
Oh boy.
It's not hard if you roll well, says chat, unless you don't.
Unless you don't.
There's Howl Runner out of range 2 onto Poe. Howl Runners herself for 1 hit. There's the 1 of 8. All right, Lulo now will take his pot shot, into Howl Runner. Obstructed. We've got that through the rock. Natties are a strategy, says MC Remix 343. Yes, they are. Sometimes you do just got to put your trust in the dice.
Sometimes you have to be a bold one.
Shot, 4 dice. Big hit right there. Focus for 3.
Yes.
Howl Runner needs 1 of 8 here to stay alive. And there's 1. Howl Runner takes 2, though.
Was that hit crit or no? Just 2.
Just
hits.
2.
Oof. Another half points.
Lots of paint there on those red dice. Another half points there. Carson still up by a significant amount, 34-0. Now we have 1 more shot. We should have 1 more shot from Del Miko in there, or Gideon, excuse me. Let's see, D lamenting that Howl did not push through 1 damage and trigger Gideon. So Gideon now just firing range 1. 3 dice. His ability is not triggering. We have 2 paint, a Howl Runner reroll. There it is.
Oh.
Focus for 3. Oh!
Oh, Poe. He's just a Poe boy.
Poe at 1 hull now.
That's points.
Yeah,
and
Howl Runner absolutely could have.
Dee has taken the lead.
Dee has with 38 points, 4 points in the lead. Now, will Dee be able to capitalize on this is the question. With 21 minutes left in the round, we don't have a lot of options. I mean, that pie block's going to K-turn.
Yeah, it's going to say, yeah. I was going to say, now
actually, I mean, you think about this, right? Because if the Academy ties and Howl Runner K-turn, if, what's that? Howl Runner, Iden, Gideon, and the 2 front rank of Ty Swamp and Academy, if they K-turn, Del Miko could go for a block, right, with a 1 turn.
Oh, yeah, block with the bottom, K-turn with the top.
Yep, if you expect Poe to do something cheeky, like 3 turn out, 1 turn barrel roll back left, or forward left, try to get that block.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, because I think Poe can run away with that 3 hard.
Yeah, Bruno Plugly says now 5 straight and run for time. This isn't that game. We're actually going to see some aggression
last game.
Absolutely. Alex W04, I didn't have damage sensor. Yes, she did, but damage sensor array does allow you to focus.
Yes.
Do we see 3Ks and Howl Runner breaks off? I don't think Howl Runner will break off here. I think Howl Runner's going to stick with the pack.
Yeah, she's much more useful that way.
On the off chance that she doesn't die, I mean, the only one that can kill her, that can initiative kill her, is Poe.
Yep.
And if Poe is not firing at her because he's running away, because that's what Danger Zone does, then we are going to we're going to see Howl Runner firing. Although it is a tricky choice if he. I don't think you trade Poe for Howl Runner, right? I don't think you commit to PS kill Howl Runner and trade Poe. I think that's a bad idea.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I think if you make Dee commit to chasing Poe, then you're going to win a positional game, right?
Yep.
So those are the choices that we make. 20 minutes left, just under 20 minutes left in the final round of Swiss. Carson, Wray on the left there from Radio TCX. Dee Yun on the right, of course, from Mynock Squadron Podcast. Thank you to all 126 of you joining us right now.
Oh, man.
I know this is the peak stream today. Thank you to all 126 of you joining us right now, live from the historic Plains Hotel in Cheyenne, Wyoming, where we are wrapping up round 6 of Swiss of the Hyperspace trial here in Cheyenne. 42-player turnout and some fantastic games. Tomorrow morning, we're starting the top 16 at 8:30 a.m. So tune in 8:30 sharp when dials go down. We're all, of course, going to go out and have ourselves a couple drinks, some fun. Best part of X-Wing starts tonight. D looks just about set, but not a single ship has gone off the board. I do think that if he there's some 4K the whole squadron. I think that if he does have that chance of blocking Poe, I think he's got to go for that to prevent him from getting away, because Carson will run away with Poe for the entire game.
Oh yeah. Ah, it brings me back. At least he won't cut his shields back up to full.
So there's a 4K from Wampa. Interesting. I would have thought a 3K, to be honest there. Just to stay a little bit closer, keep the squadron all aligned, because you want that TIE fighter to land right on top of the gas cloud, not in front or not behind it, right? So that it doesn't give the obstruction bonus.
I mean, it looks like he would have gotten that anyway from here. So
true.
Now there's
I would want to be a little bit. I don't know. I would want to be a little bit closer.
Now there's a chance he might not get the obstruction if he can bump Poe, I guess, close enough.
True.
Yeah.
If Poe does, go down towards the bottom of the board there, which he almost certainly will be, it is possible.
Oh no, everyone.
Well, I mean, we still haven't seen Gideon, right?
Oh,
Gideon
that's
could
true.
Be turning right and going for a barrel roll block.
That is true.
Which would be an absolutely brilliant maneuver if he pulls that off.
Yeah.
See that 3-turn coming. No, there is the 4K turn.
Nope. All right. Just all guns on target.
Well, I mean, the target's going to be gone.
Well,
so there won't be a target. Is
all
the problem.
guns in that direction, I guess.
Yep.
All guns down.
Right on top of those gas clouds. No actions anyways.
Yeah, so, whatever. Oh, is this the blocker? Oh. No. 3 bank.
We have a 3 bank out. Indeed, Hellrunner breaking off, disengaging just a little bit.
Evade!
Hellrunner evading. Now, is Poe going to commit to PS killing Hellrunner? Will Nien actually be able to get around there?
I mean, too hard. Yeah.
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 That's true. So AJ Craven says, just let Poe go. If Nien commits to the chase, it's another half points.
That is, yeah.
And that's a pretty fair point here.
I am inclined to agree. Here he
There's
goes.
a 2-turn.
Here he goes.
Nien committing, although where Dee is right now, he doesn't have great shots. Even if Nien boosts in,
Focus.
He's got some obstructed shots. Just keeping those S-foils open and focusing.
Yep.
It's 2 bank from Lulo. Why did I just forget who that was?
Ooh,
focus and rotate the arc backwards.
Okay, yeah, I guess a 2 hard should clear next round.
Yep, looking to get that range 3 obstructed shot just in range from Howl. Flipping and close. There's the 3-turn. Bye-bye. Now,
Bye.
From where he is there, I really do think that a 1-turn and a barrel roll from Gideon might have blocked that.
Maybe.
It
would have been very close.
But
yes.
I think that would have gotten the block.
I think it would have been worth a shot.
Absolutely. Absolutely worth the shot. I think it always is. Poe Dameron and focusing, boosting
This has
straight.
been a fun game to watch.
Absolutely. 14 minutes, 40 seconds left in the round. Not one ship has died. Dee is actually, Yeah, Dee is up by 4 points over Carson, 38-34, but it's still anybody's game.
Especially now that Poe is leaving. He's going to the Arrowhead water bottle.
Absolutely. Radio TCX says, this is a great stream. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much.
Hey, thanks, friends.
Absolutely. We are really, really we are really enjoying doing this for you today. Thank you to Ken Johnson and the 307th Squadron up here in Cheyenne for putting on this event. We're really glad that you guys got a Hyperspace trial. Glad that everybody was able to come. All right. Who do we have here?
What are we waiting on?
Not exactly sure. I think Dee's got a swarm tactics. We're going to swarm tactics on to...
Drumroll.
All right.
Iden is on 5. Academy is at 4.
I am that Dave says up on YouTube later today or tomorrow. I would love that. However, we're on hotel Wi-Fi. We will be unable to export this out to YouTube.
We do like sleep.
It'll be next week.
I did mention we do like sleep.
It'll be next week. I will shoot for getting them up on Monday if possible, just pending upload speeds and if Twitch screws up my VODs like they decide to do sometimes.
I might be able to work on that tomorrow, actually. Depending on what is
whether or not
I don't know.
come back,
we'll
right?
see. It'll be sometime.
Here comes Lulo, range 3, obstructed out the rear.
Oh wow.
Gets the trick shot though for 4 dice.
Oh,
for 2 hits.
I don't know. Whenever my green dice get into that mass numbers.
You got the 2.
Got the 2. Whenever I roll that many green dice, they always get kind of scared, and then all of them underperform.
Nien just barely out. Firing into Gideon or Dell right here. Gonna fire at Gideon, range 3, unobstructed. The Trid says, the hidden strategy tie swarm activation takes forever, so once you're up on points, you just take 10 minutes to plan dials. That is actually called slow play.
Yeah.
All right, Nien rolling 2 focuses and a blank. Not going to spend it for those retaliatory shots. I agree with that decision.
Yeah. Keep it for defense.
Zor Prime says, I thought Lulo had Lone Wolf, not trick shot. Lulo has both. Exactly. Thank you, D. They should have all been 3Ks. I am vindicated.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong. I believe tomorrow we have a top 16 cut.
We do.
All right. Top 16 tomorrow at 8:30 a.m. But, I mean...
One hit, easy evade.
Game tonight is not over. We still have 11 and a half minutes left in the round. Pew pew, says Dee.
Getting Hask with 2 hits. Nien spending that focus for an easy 2 evades. All right, where does Nien go next round? I mean, three bank, right? 3 bank or 3 turn, right? Just leave. Here's the thing. Carson has enough time still, around 10 minutes, to get half points or kill another TIE fighter. He's not in that desperate stage yet.
Yeah, I think you're right.
He really needs to put something through. So I think he cannot allow Nien to get half points, so he can't go right into the maw of that TIE Swarm.
Now, TIE Swarm's probably going to go slowly, like 2 straights or 2 banks, maybe.
I think D's going to go
I would almost think
I'm going to say 3s.
I'm going to
those
say
are also blue.
3 straights with the front 2, and 2 banks with the back 2. Yeah.
I think they're all going straight. I think they're all just going 3 straight there.
Oh, if anything, to get Lulo, yeah.
It is possible if he.
Oh, but Lulo could do a too hard to the pilot right, just kind of turn around over there.
Right. Now it's possible that somebody like Gideon or Dell might do a cheeky 5 straight to try to block Nien. That is also possible. Now that the formation's a little bit broken up, I think that is absolutely possible. But of course, if Nien evades that block, oh, you know what? It might be nice. I can't tell there if a 5 straight would block the 3 bank from Nien. It would probably off of Del Mico there, the bottom right tie in that rank. It's a thought, and I wonder if D is considering it here. Now, do you think that Howl Runner might just do a 1-turn, maybe barrel roll to try to get some rerolls coming in? Especially if he thinks that Nien is going to bail.
Oh, this is such a close game.
It is.
I don't know.
4 points separate these players. 1 more half points on either side or 1 kill will be the difference, right?
Yeah.
D calling himself set.
You're not set. You're D. That was bad.
Yep. So everybody except for Howl Runner is actually doing the 3 straight, just going kind of slowly. If you don't, D's like, if you don't mind, I'm just gonna do all these right away in order here, so that you don't have to mark everybody because they're all going to clear.
Yep.
Those 2 that are going through the gas cloud, though, they do not get their actions. I'm really seeing a 3, a bailout maneuver from Nien right here.
Yeah,
it's
I
possible,
think that's the right
since
move.
that block isn't coming, it's possible he could have seen this and also done a 3-turn to the left.
I would say 2-turn to the left just to try to not, because 3-turn is probably blocked.
I mean, it's not going to be blocked right now, but it is a more risky
You
maneuver.
don't think so?
I think the 2-turn
because
with
Howl
a
Runner's
boost,
facing the other way.
right? A 2-turn with a boost would probably get him out of all those arcs, right?
Yeah.
So,
okay.
One of them could have done actions
there.
if they did the 3K. Yes, exactly, Bruno. Thank you. I am vindicated. I called the 3Ks there. I said it was the better choice. And it is. Look at that.
But, yeah. Okay. I don't know. I mean, I'm just thinking about food right now, so I'm pretty hungry.
Yep.
Yeah.
Agent Craven says, this is some X-Wing right here. It's all about maneuvers, and when somebody does a clever thing, ships take damage. I love it.
And here's another 3.
Other 3 straight.
Using that.
Oh, it's the K turn. Is it?
No.
No.
They're just using the 3 template
straight.
thing.
Yep. 5 on the side. The Trid says, confirmed you are better than D. Yes, thank you.
I'm telling.
Still not getting rid of that damage sensor array. No need to if he just plans to focus.
Yeah,
and
whatever.
There's that block on Nien's left 3-turn. Right?
Oh, yeah.
Howl Runner doing a 1-turn here. I think he's banking on Nien kind of bailing. I think we're going to see a barrel roll here to get some Howl Runner rerolls. There it is.
There it is.
Bringing those TIE fighters closer together. There it is. We're clear. All right. Now the moment of truth is, did Yen bail?
All right, Carson looking. He is looking.
He's closing S foils. I believe that Yen is bailed.
Closing.
Oh, there's a 3-turn. Right into the danger zone, he says.
Yes! It fits, I think.
Oh, that fits.
Yes! Yes.
Nice. Beautiful.
Now.
Beautiful. Now what? I think that's the best and perhaps only position for Yen to be in.
He's got 2 shots. Well, he's full health. He's only got 2 shots at him. Does he just focus down Iden right there?
I think that's it. Iden's got 2 hull, right?
Yeah.
Iden's got 2 hull. Yen is only taking 2 shots. Maybe
Target
maybe
lock.
one if the initiative kills Iden.
Now, target lock or focus, though.
I mean, he only gets 1 action.
Right. Which one?
Oh, he's going
Which
to try
one?
to afterburners through. Oh, he's attempting a right-hand afterburners to try to catch Howl Runner. That is beautiful.
Oh, man.
Are we getting through?
Oh,
he's getting
yes.
through.
Beautiful.
He will not have Howl Runner, but he's getting through.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful move there from Carson.
I forgot about afterburners.
And there's all the afterburners charges afterburned.
They have been burned.
Putting a target lock in on Howl Runner for posterity.
I mean, 3 Talon roll next turn.
2-turn. Now Lulo's the one in the danger zone.
Oh,
Chat's
boy.
going crazy. Absolutely. Yes, that was an absolutely beautiful maneuver.
Looks like focus.
We see just a focus, no boost. I think that would be dangerous. That would be very.
I was going to say
dangerous.
rotate if anything to set up, but
I think he's saving that.
Yep,
for,
saving
that rotate for next turn.
That way he is not restricted in movement.
Yep, Poe's gone. There's a 2-turn.
Yep, that'll
Closed
clear with
S-foils.
R4.
That was a very good move by Carson, but very risky. If Iden had banked in at all, that's a block.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It paid off, though. It paid off.
Absolutely, it did. Dee giggling like a maniac over there for some reason. 3 minutes, 50 seconds left in the round. This might be it, although I think we might see one more.
Yeah. All right, barrel rolling out with Poe action.
Bruno does say, but Carson has just lost a turn. That's actually very correct. Now seeing that we only have maybe 1 turn left in this game.
That's Nyen's token.
That is Nyen's.
Kind of floating around there. Oh, he might get something on Lulo, though.
Yeah.
That could be bad. All right, Howl Runner.
Swarm tacticing, the Academy pilot up to 5.
Yep.
Yep. Just out from that Academy pilot. All right, so now we have some initiative for pilots.
Use the 4s, D.
Range 3 from Iden into Lulo. This is dangerous. For nothing. There we go. There's a Howl Runner reroll. And
there's
spend
a 1.
that focus for 1. It's possible. No, there it is. There's paint.
Nah. He's fine. It's fine. We're all fine.
Now we have Del Mico.
Del Mico. All right.
And another blank.
Oh!
Taking a Howl Runner reroll.
Actually, is he close enough? Yep. There's
it is
blank.
blanks. There's Gideon, range 3. Watch, D's going to roll a bunch of focus now. Yep, there it is.
Yeah!
Oh, there's the 3 focus on the unfocused Gideon. 1 hit. Lulo is fine. And with 1 minute 40 seconds left in the round, we're going to go back to dials for what is probably the final round.
Oh, man. Now, I'm pretty sure Yin is going to be doing that Talon roll now.
Right, here's the thing,
he needs
though,
that shot. He needs a shot.
Sort of gas cloud obstruction there. If he does that Talon roll.
Wait. Talon roll or 4K?
Chat, Talon roll or 4K? What do y'all think?
From Yin.
Uh-huh.
That's a tough call.
Bruno says, back to dials, remember that guy that should have 3K'd? Well, he rolled focuses. Yep, exactly.
Them's the beans.
That's the move right there, isn't
Them's
it?
the
That
beans.
3K.
We've seen a
He'd
lot
have
of
been closer too, right? He'd have blocked that 3-turn, bully Poe a little bit more, be able to bully Lulo a little bit more. Yeah, here's the thing though. Howl could block that Talon roll.
Ooh.
It's possible. I mean, Howl Runner, if she 3 turns to the left, and if she 3 turns to the left and Carson does not expect that, it won't block a Talon roll, but she's not going to die, right?
Man, this is that round, I think.
This is another round. I mean, 30 seconds left. This is the final round.
Now, he's going to have to turn up with Lulo, right?
I don't know, maybe a 5 straight, because he's got that arc facing rear, right? He could 5 straight focus boost.
Yeah, but why not just too hard
because
focus
then Lulo
rotate?
could die. Is the thing. He cannot give up half points or let Lulo die.
I see, because even if he gets some points.
Because this game is so close, he needs to get points without giving any up.
Yeah, I think you're right. The 5 straight
Yep.
barrel roll boost or something.
And that is time.
And that is time. This will be
final
round in our final round of the Swiss 6 rounds. Yeah.
Whatever that was. Final round in the final round of Swiss. This is the 6th round. We have top 16 coming up 8:30 a.m. Mountain Standard Time right here on twitch.tv/back2dials. Thank you to everybody who is tuning in. This is a climactic final engagement. A fantastic way to end the day, I think.
Oh, absolutely.
With such a great game of X-Wing.
This has been much more on the edge of my seat than the last one.
Oh. You're telling me. Now, if Deke calls that 5 straight from Lulo, he could 2-bank the entire swarm and just catch him right out there, which is why I think Carson is hesitating to put Lulo's dial down. That is a big decision.
That is the big decision of this game, I think.
It is true, though. MC Remix says Poe has to engage, so does Lulo. I agree with that. You got to use Poe to get some... I think you need to use Poe to get some hits in here.
Get something, yeah.
That is interesting because if he does engage and that swarm is done 2 banks, then Poe could die too, and that is horrible.
Oh yeah, it's not looking.
Yeah,
it's not looking good. These are some tough decisions.
Absolutely,
all around here.
Some brilliant flying from both of these players, except for that K turn.
Oh, okay, all right.
I'm vindicated.
I already know how dinner is going to go tonight.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, D, you should have done the 3K turns.
Good game, D. You played well. Should have 3K turned. With no time left in the round, these players can take all the time they need to actually to think this decision through. So that is exactly what they're doing. The K-turn heard round Wyoming, says the trade. Yes, indeed. Heard round the world. We have people watching from all over the world right here. Agent Craven says Lulo can 1 hard left, then can maybe roll and boost unless D banks right. That's not a...
I think I would go...
Tough.
I don't. Do you go after Lulo or do you go after Poe, though?
You can't go after Poe. You can't
bake
on going after Poe, I think, right? Because Carson could just be, a 3 straight. Right, something like that, and then you've wasted that turn.
That's very true.
That's the biggest problem right there, which is why I think a 2 straight from that block.
What if? I think if any time now is the time to split that formation. Split the formation.
I think
Maybe?
you're close. I think you're close on there in that the formation is sort of already split.
Split it more.
All right, here we go.
Here we go. Moment of truth. Is that a 5 straight? It's I think.
It's a 4. It's a 4.
Oh, it's a 4.
Well, no,
Wait.
sorry. It's a 2.
It's a,
He's pulling
wait.
the 4 on the side. 4 on
It's
the
a
side
2.
trick.
Oh, 2 straight.
Yep.
Okay.
So here we go. I mean, this is the safe maneuver.
All right. All right.
This is the
trying
think
to
the
catch
right
Lulo.
maneuver from this
Gotta
block.
catch Lulo.
You're also pretty far away from Poe if he does decide to turn in with it too hard. Right? So he has some range on him.
Okay, yeah. So same. Yep. 2 straight. 2 straight.
Yep.
Doing our fancy geometry stuff.
Bruno says, stop using these fake templates maneuvers, D. Tora58666 says, this is a big game of I don't believe you. That's absolutely correct. This whole game has been bluffing.
Oh, yeah.
Calling your opponents out, trying to get the upper hand in a mind game, and it really shows.
Oh, man.
Both of these players at the absolute top of their game. Yep, the whole block here doing 2 straights.
Uh-oh.
Is Iden maybe doing a 3 bank?
Yeah,
Tora5866 says Nien 1 banked, by the way. Oh, man, that would be a bold maneuver.
Weep.
Putting that in. Just mark the tie, D. Just mark the TIE fighter.
I think we're all thinking about food.
There we are, 2 straights with that entire block.
All focus. All are focusing. Ooh. Ooh.
And there's a 3 bank for
Oh,
mine.
yeah.
Will bump.
Ooh. Oops. Yeah. I think D said that he forgot and wanted to move Iden first. But
yeah.
I mean, I guess it's all fine. Like either he focuses or the other one focuses.
There's 3 banking out. Okay.
Banking?
So that's the interesting maneuver, because if Nien did actually turn, this is where I think the 3 turn is a better maneuver, because it might get a better shot if he K turns. But
wait,
let's
what's
see.
the action here?
Nothing, because she went across a gas cloud.
Oh.
Nien better do the baller bank. Is what chat's saying. Fun Walk says Nien better bank. Let's see.
Or Talon Roll. I mean, I think the Talon Roll will fit.
Oh, the Talon Roll will fit, but it won't kill Howlrunner.
Oh, and Howlrunner has 1 left. I see.
Right. And they're right. That 1 hard now from Lulo's looking pretty hot.
Yeah.
It is a 4K.
4K.
He's going to pattern analyze a focus.
Oh.
Oh, no. Get that stress.
No. He doesn't have afterburners.
Out of afterburners. All right. None of that.
Ooh.
All right, Nien, poor 4K. There he goes.
So I almost would have like I would have closed foils and barrel rolled, I think.
There's the 1 turn from Lulo, everybody.
Hey!
There it is. Are we see a focus rotate? That's a close one.
He's got arcs.
He's got arcs everywhere. Because we might be able to, because we can't boost barrel roll. A boost left barrel roll might get him out of arcs, but we can't boost barrel roll because it's an A-wing.
This game is giving me anxiety.
Do you see a barrel roll rotate? Maybe that would be a really sketchy choice. That's really good because you would still be in a lot of arcs, right? If the back rank of TIE fighters has some very, very wide arcs, even with a barrel roll, it's very dangerous.
Yeah. Maybe boost barrel roll. You think? Do you think that'll fit?
Boost barrel roll.
You're right. You can't do it that. Oh.
Right?
Oh. Okay. Or maybe barrel roll boost in to get a couple shots. Maybe skirt a couple.
You've got these shot that you want right now. That range 1 on a 2-hull Iden with no tokens. That's the shot that you want.
Yeah.
But he will. But Lulo is gonna just die, or at least get half points if he's right there. You can't give that up. Barrel roll. Here we go.
Barrel roll. Back there.
Here we go. Barrel roll back. And rotate. There it is. He's gambling.
All right.
With no tokens. He
Heart of the cards.
Wants to kill.
Heart of the cards.
Kill Iden. He does have Lone Wolf active.
Oh, he does. He does.
All right. Opening S-foils. Poe 2 turning. There it is.
Yes.
Poe is engaging. Good maneuver. Good choice. Good choice. There it is. This is tough. I think focus boost. Get that HLC bringing to bear.
Clear that stress.
Hyperspace, I'm just waiting for what they're going to do.
What's he going to do? Oh, because Poe can add that extra action.
Right.
Oh, that's why they're leaving that
Yep.
stress there. So it's going to be a
There's a
focus lock.
boost.
Oh, boost.
There's a modded HLC is what he's going for
I
right
see,
there.
I
So we've got
see,
a
I
boost.
see. Yes, yes, yes.
Likely a focus. Trying to pick his target now. Fish is Born says, wow, I wish one tie had turned toward Poe. That would have been brilliant, though. You got to, like, threaten him, try to make him turn away. Just, like, bully that son of a gun. There's a target lock onto the rear Academy pilot there.
All right. Yep.
Here we are.
So yep.
Range 3 HLC. Here we go.
Oh, but it's HLC.
Yep.
Wait, but he doesn't get range then, right?
Yeah, he does because it's a cannon.
Oh, right.
Oh, spend the lock on those two. 2 hits. Is that
hits.
enough? Is that enough, though? No, it is not. No, it is not. TIE Fighter staying alive.
All right, it's all up to Lulo. It's
Nian
all
is out
up
of
to
range. It's all
Lulo.
Lulo.
Oh,
Range 2 at Iden.
man, some of the dice in this game.
I know. Range 2 at Iden Verso. 1 hit.
Oh, Lone Wolf. Lone Wolf.
Lone Wolf is blanks.
Oh, you're right.
Isn't it?
Wait, no. I thought didn't that change?
Yep, it did change.
It did change. Okay, so it did get Lone Wolf.
And Iden is down. There's a hit crit.
Oh!
There she
goes
goes.
Iden. There goes Iden. All right, Lulo, can you survive this?
Can he do? Hit. Wow, okay. Iden is down. Let's see.
Because it would have been, yeah, if only that crit went through, it still would have popped
So
Iden.
now D is 39 points behind, and half on Lulo is not going to do it.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, yes, because half of Lulo is about 22, 23.
Yep, so he's got to try to kill her.
He's got to get her.
He's got to do this. This is dice. We've got a range 2 from that rear.
And Lulo only has 2 dice.
That's not what you need.
Oh, no.
Just 1 hit.
I don't think he got one.
They're going to call it there, it looks like.
He doesn't think he can do it, or?
Yeah, he's not thinking that he can.
Because
Yeah. All right, so Carson is taking
did
that
it.
then 77-38. Carson Wray making the cut.
Oh.
Well done. What an incredible
Oh my God! It all
game
came down right to the
that
end.
stream. Ray came
To the end of the end. Oh
Just
man!
some good, clean X-wing.
That's what we like to see.
Some amazing play for both of these players. Carson making the cut, earning that cut game, not scooping to not letting D scoop to him. Well done.
That was fantastic. That was a great
Absolutely
game. Well done, Carson. Well done, D.
incredible.
Fantastic game.
And thank you to everybody who tuned in today. We're going to have some more incredible X-Wing for you tomorrow morning, starting at 8:30 a.m. Both of these players going to be joining us tomorrow when we come back for the top 16 of the Cheyenne, Wyoming System Open right here on Back to Dial. So be sure to join us. Dice roll at around 8:30 a.m. Keep an eye on our Discord, Facebook page, or on our Twitch channel for notifications when we go live. So for Back to Dials, my name is Asa.
And my name is Adam.
Once again, thank you to Dee and Carson for an absolutely stellar way to end the night.
All right, and good night.
We will see you tomorrow morning.